Hi guys, my name is Michelle. I'm a tutor for Chegg Tutors and I usually tutor in English, math, and psychology. Today we're going to be talking about basic versus applied research. So first I'll describe how the two of them kind of differ and then I'll give you a couple of examples. So basic research can give rise to theories that can lead to interventions or efforts to change certain behaviors, while applied research can produce results that feed back into basic research. And so there's two methods. These two methods have two different research outcomes. Basic research involves understanding a situation, and it uses findings to build upon theories about what researchers might observe in the world. And so take an example, the act of studying, and if we observe how students study, we might learn several things. So first, there are far too many interesting distractions that supersede any form of schoolwork, and none of them have to do with the subject at hand. And second, there are many, many different environments to work in: bedrooms, libraries, kitchens, and so on. And last, each factor that plays into studying may have a different level of efficacy within each method. And so with basic research, observers may then come up with a certain theory. And so perhaps studying with fewer distractions in a more working environment, such as a library, will increase the efficacy of studying. Applied research, meanwhile, would take this theory that observers just made and put it to the test. And so some researchers would then set up an experiment where students must read a passage and take a test, for example. And there might be three different groups. So one with an environment that mimics a library, another a bed, and another with food on the table. And so the time that it takes for each student to complete the entire process would determine how effective each method is. And so if the conclusion states that students study better in work environments, perhaps schools might build more working spaces. And applied research might also include performing an experiment on perhaps the best way to market products. So researchers would find participants and test different marketing methods, and after they would get the results, they would come up with a general idea that states classical conditioning plays a big role in pairing positive stimuli with preferred products. And so after they do this applied research, they can then bring in basic research, which allows them to create a general understanding about marketing based on researchers' observations of the world. And so that's a bit about basic versus applied research. I hope you enjoyed your lesson. Have a wonderful day.